Hello, this is Nate Brunette for mobile programming, and this is my app, Toddler Tattle. So the motivations behind this were that as a parent, your kid gets older, the pediatrician starts asking for you to track the words that they say to hit certain milestones. And when they're young, 6 months old, whatever, they're just saying mama and dada, so it's not really a big deal. It's pretty easy to keep track of that. But when they get older and their vocab starts exploding, you have to start writing it down somewhere to keep track of what they're saying. I think most parents just use the Notes app in their phone, uh, but when that list gets longer and longer, you have to go through it each time to make sure it's something that they haven't said yet. Uh, and I think most of the time people just start getting lazy and they don't go through the list anymore, or they accidentally count something twice. So the data becomes unreliable. They don't really know what to tell the pediatrician anymore, and they kind of just say, yep, they say that many words without really knowing. So this app is to get rid of that. So it tracks the words that they said, keeps it in one spot, tracks when they say it, some analytics behind that, and yeah, so just to make it easier. So I'll log into it now. This is using the Firebase email authentication. And the first tab that you come up to is this words list, which is a predefined list of 200 words that everyone starts out with, just to give you an idea. It's like the most common words that they're probably going to say: more, mama, dada, milk, stuff like that. I actually could not find a list of 200 words most common for every kid. No one really wants to put their name on that, I guess. So everyone starts with this predefined list. So you can click these to add it to the spoken words list. You can search for words like that. Um, it shows up in real time. And when you click these words, they go to the next tab, which is the spoken word spoken list, which shows the word they said, when they said it, and you can go through all the words here. So you can search through these like that. You can remove it if you accidentally click something you didn't mean to. And when you remove something here, it shows back up on this predefined list tab. And if you need to change the date, you can click that and change the date here. So on the next tab is the custom word tab. So you can, if it doesn't show up on the predefined list, which is very likely, you can enter in anything here. So I'm not sure, trains. And same thing, you can choose a date here. Add to spoken words, and then if you go over here, type in train. Oh, there's already a train, but trains, it'll show up here. So one thing I had to kind of figure out was how to deal with the predefined list and then custom words. So when you remove a custom word, it is not added to this predefined list, it is just removed. Uh, so I had to create some other methods to deal with custom words versus a predefined word, but that's on the backend side. So other than that, on the next tab is the achievement feed, which it has certain milestones that they'll show up for everybody once your kid hits them. So like the first word spoken, 5 words, 10 words, 25 words, it'll show up in this feed for everybody to see. And on the right, you can like these, which is something one of the peer reviews mentioned I should do as the shared mutable state. So you can like and unlike now, and you can only like these once, so you can't just spam like something. And then on this last tab is the analytics, So you have a words per week graph, which will update as you add stuff. So if I go back over here, click one, it's gone up to 7. Click another one, it's gone up to 8. And if you remove it, it goes back down. And then you also have this words per month graph, so you can see if their rate is increasing, decreasing, about the same, or whatever. It's just an easy way to see what their rate is doing. And then down here, I plan to add more stuff, but right now it's just total words spoken, so you don't have to count all these on the spoken words list. It's just right here. And then lastly, I have the settings, which just shows your email, your display name, which you can update, and that will save it back to the database. So the last thing would be to show this shared mutable state. So if we log out of here, all right, we'll log in with this other one. Go back over to achievements and see these are 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. We'll go ahead and like these. So it's 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. Log out. Log back into the other one. My computer could not handle running 2 emulators at once, so this will be the way I have to do it. And yeah, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. So it's updating in real time. So other than that, oh, so the last thing, actually, so for the 3 major pieces of functionality, it's the interactions with words spoken and custom words with the database. That's one. The achievements feed would be a second, and then the analytics would be third, and then that shared mutable state is this like count. And that's it. Thank you.